Hi guys, it's Chris Van Hoof here from Chisel Runners, just bringing you the 5th video on the lead up to the 2012 Gold Coast Marathon. This week I've had a lot of emails and a lot of discussions around that whole topic of nutrition, both in your training and also come race day. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of my journey and my understanding and what I've discovered over the years. If you'd asked me this question 5 years ago, I would have given you a completely different answer to what I'll give you now. And I guess I kind of got really absorbed in the promotion and the idea around having gels and race nutrition, sports food when I'm running. And I guess what I've found out is that my desire to have that food was more of a psychological desire. Okay, I'd read something and thought that I must need it, or I'd seen other professional athletes have it, and I thought, well, I must need it. And in the end, what I did discover is that having a heap of gels or that really high sugar content food was really hard for my body to digest. So then I swung completely the other way, and I thought, well, no, I don't want any of those gels. I just want good natural food, and that will get me through the races. And I guess now I sit somewhere in between that, because I realise that there's probably two reasons that we take on nutrition. And that first one is that psychological lift. It's because, as we start to fatigue, as our mental capacity and our mental function starts to get a little bit tired out there, sometimes having something to eat, whether it be gels or a banana or a sandwich or something like that, can give us that psychological boost that will help us increase our performance as we go along. But the thing that we've also got to be really wary about, and I'd suggest is the second reason that people choose to take on nutrition, is what it does to you physiologically. And I know that really high sugar food, and a lot of it, physiologically doesn't agree with my digestive system and sort of gives me a bit of gastro disturbance when I'm out there. So I really choose to dilute my food down. Okay, I really choose to have a heap of water, with my food if I'm doing any long distance stuff. And I'd suggest you probably do the same. Encompassing or blanketing all of that is the fact that nutrition is a really individual thing. So I know there's plenty of information in books, and plenty of other runners will tell you must have this when, at this stage or at that stage. But I'd really encourage you to find out what works for you, because some people, can easily get away with having one gel, a banana, a muesli bar. I know plenty of people actually do half marathons and marathons on nothing but water. So we're about 6 weeks out from the marathon or the half marathon now, and I think it's a perfect time that when you're doing your longer training runs to have a go at taking on some food, or having a go at just going through with a liquid nutrition, or just hydrating yourself with water and not even worrying about food. Take your time to understand what it feels like in your body when you do take on food in the long runs, and understand and develop a race plan off the back of that. Like I said, it's all a really individual thing. So all we can do is share that sort of stuff with each other and work out what works for you. All the best with your training. I'll look forward to speaking to you again next week. Cheers.